Blue Protocol, an anime game I've been waiting for a long time. It's an MMORPG made by Bandai Namco and is slated for a global release by Amazon. Now recently, they just concluded their network test in Japan, and we got a good look at the game and, more importantly, its lore. It's that lore that I want to cover in this video and some more videos in the future. But in this video in particular, I'm going to be introducing the basic concept of the world as well as the story without delving too much into spoilers. There will still be minor spoilers as that's really the only way to get a better picture of the world. So if you're okay with that, let us delve into the world of Blue Protocol and learn a little bit about the history of the planet known as Regnus, or Regnus depending on which localization you like. Before the age of humanity where the game is set, Regnus was said to be a sparkling paradise where gods had lived. A mysterious light brimming with power known as Engram filled the planet and every living creature within. Highest among these creatures were the gods, only known as the Bafaria divine clan. They were able to utilize the power of Engram to build a civilization so powerful that it spanned all of Regnus. But don't get me wrong, it wasn't only the gods that could utilize the power of Engram. The light was a source of power all creatures possessed, but the amount of Engram and mastery over it was what separated the divine clan from the rest of Regnus' inhabitants. It is also thanks to Engram that our characters are able to access the skills they have in the game. But we'll delve deeper into the other inhabitants of Regnus and what Engram really is in a future video, as it's not yet very clear. For now, just know that Engram was used to power the divine clan's abilities and technology. And in time, their mastery over it became so great that they could even manipulate space, allowing the use of teleportation. This is depicted in the game as the fast travel mechanics. And that's not all. At the height of their power, they were even capable of manipulating time. But manipulating the very fabric of nature and physics does bring its consequences, and due to the volatile nature of time manipulation, the act of manipulating it, known as chrono leap, was forbidden. However, through the rule of the gods, centuries passed in seeming prosperity, until mysteriously, this civilization just completely vanished. It is unknown what truly became of them, but the legend says that they simply left for the heavens, leaving behind the ruins of their civilization, after which the human age would arrive. Millennia passed since the disappearance of the gods, and humanity grew from the ruins left behind by the divine clan. Humans and other creatures of Regnus also had the ability to harness the power of engrams, but to a lesser extent. Humanity, though, sought after the technology left behind by the divine clan, eventually advancing far beyond many of the other races thanks to the inventions left behind in the ruins. They were even able to revive some of the gods' inventions, such as the ability to teleport and harness engrams through weapons. It is also thanks to a technology known as imagined seeds that some records and knowledge was left behind for humanity to be able to learn of the past. These seeds can also be used for other things, but we'll talk about that in the future. Through this, humanity learned how to better manipulate engrams and became one of the dominant races of this time. However, there is a danger that still lurks in the ruins of the lost civilization of the gods. A distortion that even they could not fully get rid of, and a prophecy of calamity that is sure to pass. These distortions are known as Aberritia. In legend, these are monsters who carry a sin of turning against the gods. They are monsters who have been said to have been formed by disobeying the laws of the gods. Within them are powerful yet abnormal engrams that allow them to transcend space and time. Now we actually get more information about these Aberritia in the first act of the story, so minor spoilers ahead as this is closer to near the end of the first act of the story. You've been warned. In truth, these monsters are created from distortions in the space-time continuum, and not necessarily by disobeying any laws of the gods. They are the reason why the Bafaria divine clan had banned chrono-leaping, or traveling through time. Aberritia are created when paradoxes occur through the use of chrono-leap as a sort of way for the universe to correct itself. It is not yet clear as to why these creatures take the form of monsters, but they were dangerous enough that the gods did not dare delve further into technology related to time. However, this was not due to the Aberritia's strength, for the Divine Clan was more than capable of handling them. They could destroy the monsters easily, but they couldn't truly be killed, as their abnormal engrams would corrupt the world. Only a person of unique bio-engram signature could cleanse the corrupted engrams, and those people were of short supply. Though the effects of the corruption were not yet known, the Divine Clans were not fools. With their ability to peer into time, they foresaw a vision of the future. They foresaw Regnus destroyed and devoid of life. Though they did not know the path that would lead to this future, they know what will cause it, the Aberritia, and one so powerful they named it the Beast of the Planet. But that future has not yet come to pass, and it is up to you, the player, to spin Regnus's fate. Discover the truth of this forsaken paradise to learn what truly has occurred in the past and what will occur in the future. Or you can subscribe to the channel as I cover more of the lore of Blue Protocol. There was a fair amount of information about the lore from the network test, and I'll cover them soon as I've finished transcribing everything. So if you want to see more of that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, but that's it for this video. Now I think the storytelling in the game is pretty good with the anime aesthetic. The characters that we meet are actually pretty fun and likable, and the lore is pretty fleshed out, at least from what I played. I'm very sure that if you like anime, you will probably like Blue Protocol. The gameplay is also really good, and it's a breath of fresh air that Blue Protocol is not a gacha game, because most online anime games are gacha games for some reason. But I'll cover more of the lore of the game soon as I find some time to sit down and compile all the story beats in the game, as well as the side quests and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think about the lore of the game, and let me know if you are curious about anything about the game, especially in the lore side of the game, so I can cover them in future topics. That's it for now though, and as always, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.